How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm going to be looking at is the new Apple Airpods Gen 3 or Apple Airpods 3. Now these have not been out for that long. I've always wanted to get my hands on actually some AirPods. I've not really had an AirPod before. I've always used the Beats X for my sort of sporting activities or like any sort of gym work. So let's get unboxing and let's see what we find. Okay, so let's take the box out. The standard designed by Apple in California. So let's see what's in here. So you get the manual. I guess this is just to sort of get it set up, and the functionalities. Then you got obviously the warranty and nothing else inside. And then you've obviously got the actual device itself. And then anything else inside. Okay, and you also get a charger. So this is a USB-C to Lightning adapter. It's not very heavy, which is nice. Okay, so let's get this opened. Nice and shiny. So let's pop this open, and here we are. So here's the actual AirPods itself. And then you also got the charging port here to charge the case. But these in general, they're quite lightweight. I guess they're going to be good for, you know, if you want to go for a jog. It's not going to be too sort of heavy. Okay, so I guess the real question is see if these actually fit in my ears first of all, and see if they're actually comfortable. So I'm going to put one of them in. Okay, it made a bit of a noise. Let's put this one in. And so did this one. I think it's probably adjusted to my ears. It fit quite nicely. It doesn't seem like it's about to fall out. Oh my God, they're actually stuck in. They're not actually moving. I guess the real test would be to actually take these out and test them in the real life. So I think I'll do that to actually give them a proper review of them. I guess if you play around it, you can find the best position to suit you really. The stem doesn't really have to be facing down. I guess you can face it either this way or this way. No, not that way. I want to see how they sound at home when there's no sound and outside. I'm going to play a spatial audio sound because these support spatial audio. Wow, that was fantastic. That was more than fantastic. Let me take one off actually. These AirPods sound amazing. Not only does it have great sound quality, the immersive sound when you're watching something, the sound follows from one ear to the other ear. So it really sort of brings you into whatever you're watching or you're hearing. So I'm going to take it outside. I'm going to put it through its paces in terms of seeing if it actually is durable, if it stays in my ears throughout, if it starts hurting my ears after a long period of time at the gym, or even just a long day of wearing it. I tested them out, used them for a few days now. I wanted to give you my opinion as to what I think. Just a bit about the Apple AirPods first of all. So these AirPods are the 3rd gen. They're similar in design to the previous generations. The older generations have got longer stems, which is probably the reason why I didn't actually get them in the first place, because I didn't really like the long stems. But these 3rd gens look a lot better. These 3rd gen AirPods don't come with silicone grips, which I feel is probably better. The silicone grips were not always the right fit, even though you were usually given like different sizes for the grips. I guess the grips are good if, for example, you don't want to hear anything in the outside world. For example, like street noises, cars, sirens, things like that. The grips can get uncomfortable after a long period of time of you wearing them. These AirPods fit quite comfortably in my ears. So they just fit right into your earlobes and they are locked in place. The AirPods and the case itself do come with IPS4 rated for sweat and water resistant. And these are introduced for the first time. No other AirPods have this. The main reason as to why you would buy these AirPods are for the sound. When I did my testing inside the house or even outside the house, I've got to say, they do sound awesome. I've always used my Beats X as my go-to sort of headphones when I used to go out for any sort of gymming work or any sort of physical activities. The actual wire that comes with it can get a little bit irritating when I'm working out. So I was looking for an alternative where it's truly wireless. Sound on the Beats X are good, but it's just the wire that does kind of annoy me now. With the AirPods 3rd gen, they built a brand new internal driver that's got deeper bass and clearer highs. I've got to say, I won't be going back to my Beats X anytime soon. The sound from the Gen 3 AirPods sound more clearer. The 3rd gen AirPods do not have noise cancellation or transparency mode, unlike the AirPods Pro. But the Pro costs a lot more, and I feel like for me, those additional extras and the additional costs is not really needed. The reason why the AirPods Gen 3 sound so good is because they've got adaptive EQ, which helps how we hear things based on shape of our ears, and adjust the frequency to give you the best sound for the sound or music that you are listening to. They also have spatial audio and Dolby Atmos, which is great for more immersive sound, which is great for like music, TV shows, movies. When I tested the spatial audio out myself, I do prefer to have them turned off, only because they can be a little bit of a hit or miss at times. Even the mic quality is great as well, whether that be for calling, group calling, FaceTiming. So what I love about these AirPods, everything just works so well. For example, if you want to stop the music, you just take one of them out, and AirPod detects that one of them is not in your ears and it stops playing the music. When you put it back into your ears, the music just resumes automatically. Part of that is thanks to the new skin detector, where it acts like a sensor, so it knows not to play if it's not in your ears. Only play once it detects skin on your ear. The short stems also feature force touch, where it allows you to touch them either once, twice, or triple tap. At times I did find it a little bit fiddly in terms of wanting music to stop or even to move on to the next song, because once I did that, I had to kind of readjust the AirPods again just to put it back where it was essentially. But I guess that's because I'm still quite new to it, still not 100% used to it as of yet, but I think in time I'll get used to it. So these AirPods are powered by the H1 chip, which allows ultra fast pairing when switching to other devices. You can also play the same music with someone else, called audio sharing. In terms of battery, the actual AirPods itself have 6 hours of listening time. And if you combine them with the case, you get a whopping 30 hours of listening time. So you can charge them with the lightning cable that comes with it, or you can charge them wirelessly using like a wireless mat. So these retail for £169, but there are always deals out there where you can snap them off for a little bit cheaper. So would I recommend these? If you don't like the rubber silicone and you're not bothered about noise cancellation and want to stay in the Apple ecosystem, then I would definitely recommend these. It's not only got great battery life, these feel great to wear in your ears as well, especially if you're going to be wearing them frequently for a long period of time. Feel next to nothing really. I've got to say, these AirPods are brilliant. My only regret would be that when they came out a couple of months ago, I should have snapped them up then. But yeah, I mean, that's it, pretty much everything from me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. And if you guys did like it, make sure that you do like and subscribe. And then I'll see you guys on the next one.